Thank you.
Yeah, so now her oxygen saturation is stable.
So she's had the oxygen.
Has she ever required oxygen at home?
She has been when at sometimes when we have called the ambulance, it's been low in the low 80s. There was a hypoxic state when Arch Care came, and it was 88. I was going to ask you for a prescription for oxygen.
For at the house.
So for the oxygen prescription, her oxygen needs to be less than 88% at rest. So we are going to monitor it closely. Right now we are going to keep her on oxygen at this time, but later on we'll try to wean it off and check how is her oxygen saturation.
Okay, I gotta interrupt right there because Dr. Patel from New York Presbyterian Bronxville, the oxygen had dipped below to 88% twice in the hospital. And he said that one of the nurses forgot to chart it. And we were like, okay, go back and put it in. And he said, well, that would be lying. And I said, no, omitting it would be lying. And he said, well, you can only have oxygen if you choose hospice. And he's trying to make a life or death decision. He falsified records. He had it omitted. You don't do that. You should not control somebody's oxygen because they want to die or not. But they put in the correct oxygen, my mom would have been able to come home with oxygen.
Because my thing is, usually when she gets to the point where we have to call 911, instead of waiting around for 911 to come, like now we're starting to see the pattern and everything. Wouldn't it make more sense that we have access to the oxygen so she's hooked up to that while we're waiting for the ambulance?
Yes. So that's why I'm saying there is a criteria to prescribe home oxygen. So if the oxygen drops 88 or less than 88, then she can meet the criteria and we can give her prescription.
The one got 88,
so we have to monitor it in 24 hours to check that if it stays, so they can monitor it.
But they're gonna take her off. When would they take her off the oxygen to monitor it?
Well, we could do a trial run and see what she's like on room air and see how far it dips down.
Didn't we kind of do a trial run because she was off of the oxygen and we saw the dropping?
Exactly. So we did there, and then we put on the oxygen. But we could try again tomorrow and see how she does, see if it's any better. And I'll bring in an incentive spirometer so she can be practicing that as well.
What else? CT scan of the belly was done. It's okay.
No bowel obstruction.
We did not find any leakage, but I asked surgery team to evaluate the tech tube to make sure it's working okay. So far it's been working okay. We didn't see anything. What else? Other workup we did last time regarding her small wounds on her toes. So it's fine. It's stable.
We were a little
I'm a little concerned about the wound on her back by her
little
pulley.
scar.
And you see like peeled skin, and it wasn't like that last week. You see like some of the skin starting to rip off, and there's a few more black spots. And then on her coolie itself, it's like almost like a diaper rash. I want to say like by her vagina and everything,
I think
which she didn't have.
Our wound care nurse is already on the case. I think she saw her, and we're gonna make sure that the nurses return and reposition her every 2 hours, and to prevent for another wound.
Can wound care